Okay, this is the um, how the clouds looks like in Cloudscape Seasons at version 1.2. It is the latest, and things to mention about how these clouds are generated. They kind of lack some details at the edges, and one of the ways we can change these details here is like tweaking the turbulence amount and turbulence minimum density. So you can tweak that. It's like looks great at distance, but still not great close by. You have unwanted features in the clouds nearby, and so this is it. And basically the portion responsible to generate extra features in the shapes are the cloud base. It applies large features in the clouds, and it's 2D in fact, in the cloud details it should like bring some mix, smallest kind of noise in the shapes. It is also 2D up to this version. This is why we are using like these small resolutions here. This is like their size. Turbulence is okay. It is to give it the motion, fluid motion at the edges. And then I'm kind of working now just to see this at the editor, and we got like in this very scene 92 FPS and 10 milliseconds. So it's not like super duper fast, but you have some pleasant clouds. And another issue you have is that from the top they doesn't look special, even if we let's put some more coverage here. You see that because as the noise is 2D, it's not convincing the features on the top. So depending on the motion, you might think they are okay, but they are quite far from near realistic, and you'd like to have something more realistic to come. And what I have done is to prepare different sets of material. Let's put back here the coverage, and basically within not touching the data, in fact even having less right here, and I have prepared some different materials. So all the materials that you work together, you receive underline 1 underline 3, meaning version 1.3. So we got this, we got the same for the weather seasons. For the layer my cumulus. And the same for the noises. The noises now, they are fully 3D. 3D, they are generated in the same way we generated the coverage. So this one will be this, and this one this. And as for the resolution, is 128 times 16, and here 32 times 16, because we have 16 by 16 frames. So this is how they're gonna look. We can keep this. We didn't have changed it, but I have make a reservation here just in case I think you get something different. So light functions, we will rework, and the cloud mask. Just have to find my cloud mask. This one. Soon I can get a hold of this. So we have to update this, and now even closer, we got some nice details, better than what we have. We got a lot less density. So back there, density levels here, you may just leave it this at 1, and we can still change the scale here. Notice that I have made this really far. They are very close to the ground, and we can increase here the density if necessary. Maybe a tweak in the extinction colors and sky color as well for these new features, and or we can tweak directly into the 3D textures here, these two. So we like giving more this one's not showing like I need to reevaluate all the values here, because right now they are just a copy, but so far the features are great. So you have very interesting shapes. We are now obeying the LODs determined by here and here. And this is kind of nice. to have. We have just 3 levels and 3 LODs here, and this one we have 4. So close to the camera, the second farthest, and all the way far away you'll be in this place. So we have this replint here that you can use help us to see how these levels are done. So you can see details we have in 3 channels and the cloud base in 4 channels, meaning far. And then we just elaborate a little more. This we will reduce the black spots, so we will regain some lost in density, and I think it will be great. And as soon as I have these, I will share more. Right now it's still preparing these changes. Thank you. Bye bye.